Well, we have a transgender woman here who's a soldier woman. She's the president of the Transgender American Veterans Association. Woo! Long time. Let me introduce you, Miss Monica Helms. Let's give her a hand.
I want to thank Tracy and all her team that put this together. I did it for 6 years, so I know how much difficulty she had to go through to do this. And we all should thank Tracy. So let's give Tracy a round of applause. And I need to make a slight correction from Betty. The first 3 Transgender Days of Remembrance was actually on the 28th of November. The first one, only 2 cities were involved, San Francisco and Boston. And then 16 cities, and we were one of those 16 on the second one, 2000, November 28th. We changed it to 20th of November because the 28th conflicts with Thanksgiving occasionally, so that's why it was shifted to the 20th. And like I said, that first day we had 16 people here. We had 32 the next year. And it grew and grew until you see what we have here today. This is a wonderful crowd, and you should be proud to be out here. We have been here in the rain, in the freezing cold, in the wind. We have been in every single type of weather that this city could throw at us, and we stood here to honor the very people that preceded these people here. Yeah. 12 names, 15 names, 18, 25, 30, 35 names. It changes every year, but it's still the same. It's one of us. One year was a friend of mine, Terry Ann Summers. She was killed in the front yard in December 2001. In Transgender Day of Remembrance in 2002, I could not stop crying when someone else read her name because I couldn't read it. And some of you, but I pray that not, but some of you may end up having somebody on that list one year. And we will be here for you as well. We know that some of the reasons why that people end up being murdered because they're in the wrong place, but they shouldn't be killed for it. Employment discrimination is the big thing. This state will probably never pass an employment discrimination bill that'll protect LGBT people. But the federal government can. And so we need to help them pass it. And so that's one of the things that we need to focus on because we have a president who actually said that he wants a fully inclusive Employment Non-Discrimination Act. He wants a fully inclusive hate crimes bill. We need to support him when he tries to get that from the Congress. And if he has all the senators, including Senator Jim Martin, because we will send him to the Senate instead of Saxby Chambliss, who doesn't do anything for us. And unfortunately, Senator Vincent Ford is not here with us right now, but I want to thank him, if anybody would pass that on, because he was one of the first people here that day, 2000. He was one of those 16 people. So I want to go ahead and leave you with this. We pray for these people, but we celebrate the lives of all of us. Do not forget that. We will not forget that. That's what remembering is all about. Those who fail to remember the past are doomed to repeat it. So we're not going to forget the past. And maybe one day we won't have to stand here because the list will be 0. And that's the day we want to pray for. Thank you very much.